everyone. In this video, you will learn about two-way data binding in Angular 12. So will start what is two-way data binding. Here, data flows from component or model to HTML template or user interface or view and from user interface to component. So to achieve two-way data binding, we use special directive called ngModel, which is in formsmodule. The syntax for two-way data binding is combination of both square brackets of property binding and parenthesis of event binding. Inside that, we have to write ngModel. We'll discuss demo on two-way data binding. Here, I have created a project called two-way data binding by giving command ngnew two-way data binding, and then we'll extend this source. After that, we'll extend this app folder. In this project, we have only one component, that is app component, with different files like HTML, CSS and TypeScript files. In addition to that, we have one more file called app-routing.module.ts file, which is included to two-way data binding project. It is because of while creating two-way data binding project, I have selected option as S for the question, would you like to add Angular routing? Next, I need to display Gogetmyguru logo with string welcome to Gogetmyguru Mart and two links for home and register. For that, we have to create three components: header, home, register. When user click on register button, user should get register page displaying with welcome to Gogetmyguru register page with text boxes to enter username, email, phone number and password and submit button. Here we will apply two-way data binding concept so that when user enter name, email, phone number and password in the view, that will be update on component and then that value will be displayed to user on view or user interface. So what we'll do now? I will create three components called header, home, register. So here I have created header, home, register component in components folder by entering command ngGenerate component on terminal. In header.component.html, I have written code to display logo and string welcome to Gogetmyguru Mart and links for home and register. First here I have selected header tag. Inside this header tag I have selected image tag. Then for source attribute I have given the path of Gogetmyguru logo, which is from official website of Gogetmyguru. Then to display string welcome to Gogetmyguru Mart, I have taken h1 tag. Then to create link for home and register, I have taken unordered list tag. In unordered list tag, I have selected list tag. For list tag, I have given router link is equal to home and here home is the link name, and for register link, I have taken one more router link is equal to register and here given the link name as register. Then I have applied CSS for this header.component.html. So we'll go to header.component.css. Here for header, I have selected display flex, background color light blue, justify content space around. For image, selected max height 100 px, and for h1 selected color brown, text align center, and for unordered list selected display flex, flex direction row. This header.component.html code I have already explained in our previous event binding video. You can watch by clicking link which is mentioned in description box. Next we'll go to home component. Then we'll click on home.component.html. Here instead of displaying this home works, I'll comment this line and I will select here h1 tag. In this h1 tag, I'll write welcome to Gogetmyguru Mart homepage. Next, to apply two-way data binding concept, we'll go to register component and here we'll select register.component.html. Here, I'll comment this line, register works. Here, I will select section tag. In this section tag, I'll take h1 tag. Inside this h1 tag, I'll write welcome to Gogetmyguru Mart register page. After this, we need text boxes to enter username, user email ID and phone number and password, then submit button. What I'll do, I'll take paragraph tag. Inside this paragraph tag, I'll take input tag and here I'll select type is equal to text, then select name is equal to username. Then here I'll write placeholder, enter your name. And for this text box, I will give name here, username. Then to enter email ID, I'll take one more paragraph tag. Here I'll write email ID. Then I will select input tag and here for type I'll select text. Then I will give name is equal to email ID. After this I'll write placeholder is equal to enter your email ID. And to enter user mobile number, I'll select paragraph tag and here I'll write user mobile number. Then in input tag, I'll select type is equal to text. Then I will select name is equal to, here I will write phone number. After this, I'll select placeholder is equal to enter your phone number. To enter password, I will select one more paragraph tag. And here I'll write password. And again here in input tag I'll select type is equal to text and I'll write name is equal to password and placeholder is equal to enter password. Then I will take button tag to submit the data. So I will give the button name as submit. So now we'll apply two-way data binding concept. In username text field, so what is the syntax for two-way data binding? First we have to write bracket. Inside this bracket, we have to write parenthesis. In this parenthesis, we have to write ngModel is equal to username. Next for email ID text field, again write here the syntax for two-way data binding. Square bracket, inside this parenthesis bracket, write here ngModel is equal to, in double quote, we have to write email ID. Again for phone number text field, again write square bracket, inside this write parenthesis bracket, then write here ngModel is equal to, in double quotes, write phone number. If you want, you can write it for password also. If I need to display the user entered data on console, here we'll use event binding concept. So what is the syntax for event binding? Element event, that event should be written in parenthesis. So I'll write here click is equal to function name. Here I'll take function name as submit. Here I will write function name as submit. Whatever the data user will enter in text boxes, that should be displayed to user. For that I'll take paragraph tag. Here in paragraph tag I'll write username is colon. Here I will use string interpolation concept. So I'll write here two curly brackets. Inside this I'll write username. Then to display user email ID, again I'll take paragraph tag. Here I'll write user email ID curly bracket. Inside this curly brackets I'll write email ID. To display user entered phone number, again I'll take paragraph tag and here I'll write user phone number. User mobile number is colon. Again I'll take two curly brackets. Inside this curly brackets I'll write phone number. To apply CSS for this register.component.html, I'll take class is equal to, in double quotes I'll write here register. Then we'll go to register.component.css. Here for register class I have selected border 2px, solid coral, border radius 5px, background color light grey, text align center, margin top 5px, margin left 300px and margin right 300px. After this, we'll go to register.component.ts. Here we have to write username colon string is equal to null semicolon, and then after this we'll write email -id colon string is equal to null. So here it is showing error. So I'll go to register.component.html. Here I'll delete this. Then I'll go to register.component.ts. Here email -id, I'll delete this hyphen. Next I will write phone number colon string is equal to null. Next we'll go to app-routing.module.ts. In const called routes, which is an empty array. In this we have to specify the path and component. So I'll write here path colon, in single quotes we'll write here home, after this comma component colon home component, then I will give tab so that home component will be imported. Then for register I'll write here one more curly bracket and here I'll write path colon, in single quotes I'll write here register comma component colon register component, then I will give here tab so that register component will be imported. After this we'll click on app.component.html. Here we'll write app-header tag. Then for routing, we'll write router-outlet tag. Next we'll run this project. So I'll open terminal by giving control backtick. Then here I'll enter command ngserve-o. Here project is not compiled, getting errors saying can't bind to ngModel since it is not a known property of input. And one more error, event is not assignable to type string. It is because of we have not imported form modules in app.module.ts. So we'll go to app.module.ts. Here we'll write import, in curly brackets we'll write formsmodule, and in import also we have to write comma formsmodule. Now we'll run this project. Again I'll give control backtick and here I'll enter command ngserve-o. Now also getting errors. Property submit does not exist on type register component. That means here submit function is not implemented in register.component.ts. So we'll click on register.component.ts. Here we'll write submit function. Then I'll write here curly brackets. In this, to display the user enter detail on console, I'll write here console.log. In parenthesis, I'll write here this dot username. Next to display email ID, I'll write console.log this.email ID. To display phone number, I'll write console.log of this.phone number. Now I'll run this project. Again, I'll give control backtick. So now project is compiled successfully. We'll go to browser. Here you can see two-way data binding project is running on localhost :4200. And in header, it is displaying Gogetmyguru logo with string welcome to Gogetmyguru Mart and 2 links for home and register. Now I will click on register link. So it will navigate to register page displaying with welcome to Gogetmyguru Mart register page and text boxes to enter username, email ID, user mobile number, password, then submit button. Next, I'll open console by giving Ctrl+Shift+I. Initially in console, it is not displaying anything here. In username text field, I'll type here Gogetmyguru. Whatever the data I have entered in username text field, it is displaying here. For email ID, I'll give here gogetmyguru@gmail.com. And for mobile number text field, I'll give here 7411348708. Password text field, I'll write here password. After this, after entering all the details in register page, I'll click on submit button. Then those values are displaying in console. For username, I have given Gogetmyguru. For email ID, I have entered gogetmyguru@gmail.com. For phone number, I have entered here 7411348708. Here data is transferring from View to component and component to View. This we call it as two-way data binding. So after submitting the data, we are getting the data on console. This we call it as event binding. Please subscribe to our channel. Help us to grow. Thanks for watching.